Guys, welcome back to my channel Blooming Girly. I am back again with another book review, and the book is Can't Hurt Me. This is a book by David Goggins, and it is not the normal kind of book I usually prefer to read, which is basically fiction with stories. This is also a story but based on somebody's life, David Goggins himself, and this is a book written by him. So we are going to discuss this book, what are my point of views about the book in this video. But before we start, I would ask you to please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and if you're actually liking my content, please share it with your friends. That would help me grow. So let's get started. It is a motivational book, and it's really nice if you are into such things and you are at a point where you are going through a lot of struggle and you think, okay, why is this always me, and you need some sort of motivation. I think this is the book for you, and I think everyone should read this book. It might feel at some point that, okay, this is too much of struggle, but I would say no, you have to read it, finish it, and then understand why is it this way. I would give you my point of view. So as I said, the book is a life story of David Goggins, so we will start from his childhood. So he used to live with his father, his brother, and his mother. 4 of them used to live together. This is about all the hardships and challenges that he has been through. The childhood was not very peaceful for him. He used to live with his father, and he was not very nice person, not very good father. He and his mother decided to separate from them. His brother still decides to be with him. And then his journey starts. He went to school, and there is a lot of bullying going on, and somehow he graduates, and after graduation he decides that I want to be a Navy SEAL. So it's a story going through a lot of challenges, but the main thing that the story tells us is mental toughness. So basically, when you think that, okay, my body is giving up, the point you reach that, okay, I cannot do anymore, he says that you have only reached 40% of your potential. Like, this is insane, but this is true. The biggest takeaway from this book for me, as David Goggins says, that when your body feels it's the time to give up, it's actually not. You have only given 40% of your potential, and which is insane, and you can still give more, 60%, but for that you need mental toughness. This is what this book teaches you about, and this is how he has been through all the challenges in his life, and he has won all of that after a certain point, and he has taken his lesson. And I believe books are the best. Why? Because you get to learn life lessons from other people's mistakes. That's the best thing. So the path of becoming a Navy SEAL was, of course, not at all easy. It's quite predictable, but all the miseries, all the challenges that he has been through, you will read it one by one and in detail. That will make you go like, whoa, like, how is he even a human being? Like, how he's able to go through all of it? But he does. And basically what he means to say is, you have not given your 100%, and imagine what you will be as a person if you give your 100%, and not even 100, then at least 70-80%. The stories goes around with all the adversities and challenges that he has been through, and you will learn it. At some point you will feel like, oh my God, how many challenges, God give him some happiness or stuff. But as I said before, why so? So what I have analyzed, that since his childhood was like that, he was always bullied. So this has led some scar in his mind, and it's a psychological thing, I believe. And he got this itch to prove himself, and in his own eyes. And I think proving yourself to yourself is a very big thing, and he has fallen for that trap, I believe. So throughout his journey, he becomes a Navy SEAL. After that, he becomes an Army Ranger. Later on, a superb athlete. He goes for a lot of marathons, and he does a lot of cycling races, and he won a lot of them. But he was never satisfied. He has also set up a Guinness World Record for pull-ups, was for 4,030 pull-ups. I mean, that was insane. And when you will read that challenge, that chapter in this book, you will be like, oh my God, please give up or something. But it was so painful to read that. I don't know how he did. Like, at some point you will feel like, is he even a normal human being? I think he has some superpower, he's a Hulk or something. but he's a normal human being and utilizing 100% of his potential, and we are not, and that's why he's so different. But I think this book teaches you, like, don't, if you cannot give 100%, don't, but at least try to push yourself as much as possible to reach all the dreams that you have dreamt. And my second takeaway from this book would be also a suggestion from me. I'm nobody to suggest him, but what I think, while you are trying to push yourself and to get the best version of yourself, I would ask you to please do not forget to love yourself and to be little kinder to yourself, because that's what I felt was missing in his life. He was giving his best with all the struggles. It is very important, while you are struggling, you are through the challenges, never forget to appreciate yourself. He was very harsh in his life. Of course, his struggles were of that level that he had to be so harsh, but after a certain point you have to be a little calmer and to appreciate yourself, your success. That's how life is. It's not only about challenges and success, it's about living it as well. And he realizes it in the end, and he then slows down and start enjoying his life. And that's how everyone should be. So yeah, that was the second learning from this book for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the book so much as I did. Read this book and you will realize that everything is a mind game. You have to control your mind, and I think it also says that you don't have to be perfect, you have to be consistent. So if you're not able to study today for 1 hour, please sit and do maybe 40 minutes, 30 minutes, but don't just skip. I mean, consistency is the key. That's what I have learned from this book, and always try to push yourself a little harder. And with this, we will end the review, and soon we'll come with another book. But if you guys liked it, please subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and we will see you in another book review. Till then, keep reading and enjoying. Bye-bye.